folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. That's right, we got back into Pattaya from our Bangkok little mini trip. We'll spend a couple minutes, I guess, this episode looking back at our last morning in Bangkok. We enjoyed a breakfast, but I guess the main thrust of this episode is a spicy salad restaurant a short ways from Pattaya, and boy, is it ever busy.
Hello.
Okay, so who we got? V, on, baby, V's friend's daughter. People always ask me who they are. Anyway, we're saddling up in a taxi. We're going a short distance away from Pattaya, about an hour away from Pattaya. 78 kilometers to be precise. Out in the countryside a little bit, due east of Chonburi. Here's our car. I gotta get in the front, but it's gonna be country cooking. Oh. Alright, we're all in. So, like I said, it's gonna be kind of country cooking, a lot of salads, a lot of spice, a lot of chili. I mean, a lot of chili. And there's a lake, and it's a nice place to eat. And the chef and owner is also about as spicy as the food. So we've just arrived. I'll get you the name of this place in a minute because that's another one I'm going to have V say. That's just best. The name. Here's the menu. Here's the menu. Again? There you go. There's the name. But I'll show you around briefly. We have a wait. There's a queue just to get in here. Sunday is their busy day. So if you come during the week, not too bad. I'll show you where we are on a map meanwhile. If you guys, some of you guys that are here like to take a little ride out on bikes or whatever, it's a nice place to ride up to. You can come up 331. You don't have to go on the highway. We took the highway, the expressway. In fact, if you take the expressway, it's going to be 55 baht. I'll show you the toll ticket. But that's just the most expedient way. But on a motorcycle or bike, you cannot take the expressway. But there are many other ways to go, and 331's a lovely ride up here. Anyway, it's a big lake. I'll show you the lake. And it's like a pavilion right on the lake and little places to eat, one of which is kind of like this right here, just like a little table. And the chef, the owner, she's famous. She is preparing up just beautiful dishes here. Seafood salad's one of their specialties. We've already put our order in. Even though we have to wait, we can go ahead and order, and V took care of that. Of course, they got the big one. 500 baht, you get just a huge seafood salad platter. You'll see it. It's just ginormous. I think that'll feed all of them. I'm going to get some fried chicken to go along with mine. But anyway, I'll show you all the food. But we do have to wait and take our turn, but I'll show you a little bit of what's coming up. I guess while we wait to sit down though, we did finish up in Bangkok the other day. Although it's raining today, we had a nice reprieve from the rain for several days. We finished up our trip in Bangkok. We had a nice breakfast in the morning. We went out for a look around. We'll look at that very quickly, and then the other evening, once I got back into Pattaya, such a nice evening. Me and a couple of guys went out and found a nice little rooftop location to enjoy a sunset. We'll take a quick look at that. And by that time, hopefully we'll be set down here with a bunch of spicy goodness.
So if you've been following along the Bangkok series, you'll know the last episode we ate in a great big customized jet airliner that was right here in Bangkok. It's been turned into a fantastical type restaurant. We had a good meal there, but this is the next morning back in our garden resort right in the heart of Bangkok, and the breakfast was quite adequate. In fairness, only 100 baht addition to your stay, and of course after that we hit the streets and walked around the neighborhood. There's a river, there's a river taxi, so we'll just take a look.
Probably in my whole life since I've been coming here, starting almost 30 years ago, I probably have spent a total of 10 days or less in Bangkok, including every trip. I think the most I ever spent was 3 or 4 days at one time. But I think cumulatively, maybe 10, 11, 12 days, something like that, of total time in Bangkok. So every time I come, it's new to me. Find something new that I haven't seen, because that's easy to do. I haven't seen much. And of course, all the temples, and then of course there's all these new restaurants, hotels, all these buildings. So great city. Great city. I think it's a lot of people's favorite city. I've heard people say that. We might just jump on a tuk-tuk to go back up the street. Well, we'll take a rainy ride back in the tuk-tuk. Well, at least we got a little walk in this morning, got to see something. Go back to the hotel and get ready to pack up and head back to Pattaya.
So yeah, that's right. Time to saddle up and get out of town here, back to Pattaya. We arrived back in Pattaya with under sunny skies. Like I said, a little reprieve from the rain. Actually had some time to go out and check out a sunset on the beach. So we finally got set down. I guess we waited about 20 minutes. And remember, the food's already been ordered. This is about equidistant between Pattaya and Bangkok. In fact, from a quick look around the parking lot, half the vehicle plates are from Bangkok. So that doesn't necessarily mean just because they got a Bangkok plate, they're from Bangkok. But I think a lot of people do come down here from the big city because it's only a little over an hour away, and they're going to get a little taste of the countryside and beautiful surroundings. It's really cool sitting here today. It is a little bit of a rainy day, but it's not hot at all. The breeze, in fact, if anything, I wish I had something heavier on, which is a very rare thing here. So we will see what they're up there busy making it. They're so busy here. The busiest restaurant I've been to, I think the last one that would compare to this was when we went to Ayutthaya to the boat noodles, a famous boat noodle place on the river in Ayutthaya. We had to wait there. It was a little bit insane. Same thing here. So that generally means two things. It's good, means it's reasonably priced, and it means it's a nice surrounding. So really maybe three things. And a little bit of famous, it's a little bit famous. The chef here does Facebook live streams almost daily of her cooking up the food. It really puts you in the mood to eat. So we'll take a look at it as it comes. I promise you it'll be a little bit of a show. The one dish is just huge, huge. All right, the food came. I'll show you how big. This plate has got to be 2 feet across.
It's got to be 24 inches across. It's an oval plate, just with a mountain of seafood. There's crab, there's shrimp, there's salmon, like sashimi type salmon. There's cockles. There's some tofu. I can't go into everything. It's too much. And then we got some other little side dishes. I got some chicken. Some of the salads. I just wanted some chicken. A little bit of salad goes a long way with me, but I do love it. I do love the spicy yum, as they call it. Yum. This would be yum tale, yum seafood, or seafood salad spicy. There's crab eggs, I believe. Big like horseshoe crab. We call them horseshoe crabs. I don't know the technical term, but the eggs from the horseshoe crab. There's all sorts. That's a little bit of a delicacy here. Very popular in Bang Sen. And we're only 25 minutes outside of Bang Sen maybe as well. So, in the neighborhood. But we'll dig into some of this. I'll have some of this raw salmon. Nice piece of raw salmon with a good amount of the gravy, the juice. Most people will tell you, the Thais, it has to be a certain blend of spice, sour tartness from like lime, a little bit of saltiness, and sweetness. It's got to have those correct blends. And like for V, nobody does it to suit her. She always has to get her own hand in there, adjust some of the sour or the tart with the sweet. And it's a very specific kind of equation or formula to get that right. So, good meh? Alright meh? They've got the equation right. It suits them, which is important. And wow, it's spicy. I mean, if you don't like spicy food, it might not be for you. But it's wonderful. And it's a great day at the lakeside. So we'll enjoy this and see what they all eat. I don't know if they can eat all that. I'm pretty sure they can eat all that though. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, we invited the driver in to eat as well. He didn't want to eat. So I don't know, maybe if there's any food, we'll save it for him. But he's just waiting for us. I said, drive us up there, bring us back. I think it was like a little over 1,000 baht, and he's waiting. But I said you could eat too, but he didn't, he wanted to wait in the car. All the food. I showed you all the food. You've seen all the food. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, the one plate is gigantic, but in addition to that, 4 smaller plates of food. We got the oyster, chicken, some more raw salmon, different things. I've showed you all. Right at about 1,000 baht. We got some drinks. Right at about 1,000 baht. So 4 people, 250 baht a person to eat all that seafood, crab, shrimp, salmon. I'll show you these. These are duck egg yolks. They put those in there. Not a whole lot of them, only a couple of them in there. That's a big hit, duck egg yolks. There's so much in there, I can't really go in. There's a little bit of bamboo. It's never ending, the ingredients in there. Well, they polished that off. They polished that off quick. There's still people waiting, so we're not going to sit and linger too long. Thank you. I don't know, maybe one of you guys watching will bring your special someone out here for a lovely seafood salad, spicy seafood salad meal. The chicken was good. The chicken is very different. I think it was coated in something a little bit sweet. before it was fried, the batter wasn't crispy. It was more chewy. It had a little bit of a sweetness to it. So it was something different. It was something different. Các bạn na, các bạn. Em lao mai. All right, they're all full. Oh, by the way, we had to pay we had to pay 30 baht for parking. I don't know that that would be a thing if you show up on a bike, and I don't know if that would be a thing during the week. But just now, with all the full lot and everything, it was 30 baht for parking, about $1. So there's that. We're going back to Pattaya. That's all it's going to be.
So yeah, that was Prae Layum. That's about the best I can say it. Probably wrong. But you really don't need to know the name because there'll be a Google Map link in the description below. So just click on that. It'll take you right there. Who cares what the name is? It's good food, good scenery. At any rate, we are getting some more rain now, as you can see. So that kind of puts the damper on some of our activities. But I think rainy season's going to end early this year. I think by the middle of October we'll be looking good. But at any rate, I hope you enjoyed the episode. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.